He was just the whole day like trying to flirt with me or like pull me to the side to talk to me, and I'm really just not into him. He's like 5'4" to start off. I don't know, his personality that day was just weird. Like he was just being sketchy. When it got like dark out, he like cornered me in the kitchen with his little posse and convinced me to do this pill. And I don't know what the pill was. I said no a million times. Eventually I was just like, okay, like whatever. I was getting ready in my room, like packing up all my stuff, getting ready to leave, and he comes in and he pulls me onto the bed, and I look down and his dick is out, and he's like, "Suck it," and I said no, and he said, "Then you're fine with not getting paid," and I said yeah.
Man, Shy Glizzy must have Bill Cosby's phone number because they're on the same type of shit. So if you guys don't know who Sky Bree is, actually first, before we get into this, do me a favor, drop a subscribe. I drop daily videos about this type of shit. Not this type of shit, but hip-hop culture in general. But anyway, if you guys don't know who Sky Bree is, she's a multi-millionaire from OnlyFans, and she's a porn star. I think that if you know anything about the porn game, like some of my subscribers who are probably some porn aficionados do, you probably know who Sky Bree is. Now, if you guys don't know who Shy Glizzy is, Shy Glizzy is a DMV rapper. Back in the day, I'd say around 2016, 2017, that man had the rap game in a fucking chokehold. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing El Jefe somewhere, okay? You honestly couldn't. He was everywhere. Now, a couple years pass, and obviously careers start to fizzle out. One thing that rappers love to do, unfortunately, is they like to think that they're bigger artists than they are, and they refuse to release music, and they like to just think that they're untouchable. Everyone thinks they can go the Uzi and Playboi Carti route, but then they realize they don't have that many dedicated fans. So unfortunately, Shy Glizzy's career has kind of simmered down a bit. By a bit, I'd say he's pretty much irrelevant. He's more relevant than me, but I'm a nobody, okay? So apparently, Shy Glizzy was having a music video, and you know how the music videos, they have all the bad bitches, so he got Miss Sky Bree, and the entire day he was trying to fuck with Sky Bree, trying to touch her around, you know, but the issue is he's 5'4", it's hard for short kings out here, you know? It's a little difficult. So he cornered her with about a bunch of his goons. Mind you, there's more in the clip. You could go watch No Jumper, it's like a 5 to 10 minute subject, but he cornered her with like 10 goons, and he had the goons on top of her, and they're pressing this pill, and they're like, take the fucking pill, just take it, So she eventually kept saying no, but she took it, as you guys heard. And then apparently Mr. Shy Glizzy whipped his ding-a-ling out and was trying to get freaky, and she said no, so he said, you ain't getting paid. So what happened after that was she said she spoke to the director, and the director said, this is not cool, and they drove her home. What do I think about this? I think it is very, 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 very naive to think that rappers don't do this. One thing about rappers that people, especially people who are online and don't realize, is rappers have this thing, and I can say this by firsthand experience of seeing a lot of and knowing a lot of rappers. Rappers have this thing to where they feel like just because they're famous, they can get every female they want, which is true for the most part. You can get pretty much any female you want, but then there's a certain select few females that kind of don't want shit to do with you, especially when we're talking about a porn star who's a millionaire. At the same time, like, that's one thing too, is I know there's gonna be a lot of Shy Glizzy defenders, but in reality, what does she have to gain from Shy Glizzy? I mean, she's a millionaire. She has more money than him. She's definitely more popular currently than him, so what could she have gained by lying about this? But this is something that probably happens with more rappers than not, and most females are not in the position to say anything. But, like I said, she could be lying. There's a chance she's lying. I don't think so, but what do you guys think? You guys think she's lying? I need you guys to let me know.